And there it is.
Here we
Okay.
go.
All right, let me go ahead and bring our visuals up. Okay, make some adjustment on my side. And by the way, panelists, do me a favor as well. Make sure you hit the Q&A box as well so that you have that open in the event any of our guests are dropping any questions in there. Feel free, anyone of the panelists to answer the question. And if you're typing, you will see that one of the other panelists is also typing, and then you can decide if you want to continue or not at that point. Okay. All right. With that being said, Epique Realty presents an overview of Epique Realty, our business model here at Epique Realty. There's been a lot of changes over the last year, over the last 6 months, over the last 3 months, and I'm just gonna even say it, even the last 2 weeks. And the reason why I say 2 weeks is because about 2 weeks ago, all of us on this presentation here today, we were at an event called PowerCon. At that event, we dropped an additional 21 new benefits for Epique, and that's in addition to the already 72 benefit that exists on that day already with Epique. So we promise you, we're not going to, take your time up and make you sit here for the next 15 hours listening to us tell you about the 70, well, actually now it's the 93 benefits in total now. We're going to highlight a few of the one that we think is something that I think would be super interesting and really does stand out, and a lot of people approach us about today. All right, with that being said, as I said today, you have our co-presenter, Jackie Heffert. You have Jennifer Jeffcoat. You have myself, Jay No, and I'm also, of course, with Epique and part of the leadership team here at Epique as well. We have Antonella Santos, and then we have, of course, Mr. Rafael Santos. All right, the revolution has begun rather. And I've been saying this now for almost 2 years. And every time I say it, I think back, it's like, wait a minute, I already said this like 2 years ago, like a year ago, like 6 months ago, and even 3 months ago, right? But then, if you step back and look at it from our perspective, what Epique's been doing, Epique has been literally changing the game almost every single other week at this point in time. There's something new that we're developing. There's something new we're introducing. There's something new that we're restructuring. We are just reinventing what real estate is. So when I first spoke with Josh a little bit, almost about 2.5 years ago, Joshua Miller is our CEO, one of the founders. I made a comment and I said, "Oh wow, this is like the evolution of real estate." And he stopped me there and he just went quiet for a second. He goes, "No, Jay, this is the revolution of real estate." So the evolution means that you're just kind of evolving, just making tweaks and changes. But then Josh is like, no, we want to change the whole thing. We want to turn real estate upside down completely. And I have to be very honest with you, initially I was a little skeptical. A guy who ran his own brokerage and had been in other leadership role at very large brokerages, I thought to myself, okay, this is just more real estate fluff. Until I kind of got into it, started to understand what we were doing, learned from what Josh is talking about, connected with the other leadership folks at Epique Realty early on. I start to see, wow, this is extremely different. And so I can definitely right now tell you that it is definitely the revolution of real estate here. So we do consider ourselves the most advanced real estate brokerage in history. And today we're going to share with you a few things why we feel that is the case. And I believe by the time we're done, I think you're going to 100% agree with us as well. So let's start off with the first very most important thing to us here. For us, culture is huge. We provide a lot of amazing benefits, which we'll touch on today. At the same time, we certainly have, I believe, one of the most bleeding edge technology suite of tools and systems and structure that exists at any brokerage period anywhere in the world, not just only in real estate. But specific today, I want to focus on the thing that I think I'm most excited about, and that's the culture of Epique Realty. I get asked every single day, what's so special about Epique? Why are you guys all so excited? Well, it's difficult to answer the question because at the end of the day, the analogy that I always give everyone is like walking to the doctor's office, looking at the pain scale on the wall, and it shows, 0, no pain, 10, you're in excruciating pain. And then the doctor asks you, well, tell me where your pain is on that. That's hard to describe. It's hard to answer. It's hard to quantify, mainly because the way that you feel your pain may be very different the way that I feel. So culture is, again, a very subjective thing, and it's hard to gauge and it's hard to quantify. But I can tell you that if you're in the room and in the middle of some of these amazing folks, even some of them here today on this call, you do understand, you can feel it. And the best way that I can describe it is literally a tingling that just kind of shivers and goes down your back and your spine. It's just very, very different. Now, with that being said, what do we focus here? What's our why here? Number one, here at Epique Realty, our why, we believe that the agent should always be in the center of the brokerage. You cannot have a successful brokerage, for that matter, even a brokerage at all, at any level, if you don't have agents and you're not focused on those agents and their growth and the ability to continue to do business. That's so important to us. So the agents are always at the center of our focus, the center of our brokerage. Number two, the brokerage should always take a proactive approach to helping their agents, always supporting them to make sure that they're getting what they need, have the right tools, have the right amount of support to be able to navigate anything that they're doing to be successful agents. Now, the third one, this is very special to me. We also want to continue to do more. So frankly, what Epique is saying is enough isn't enough. Josh, Janice, and Chris Miller, the three of them, the three co-founders, who started this whole vision, this whole project, this whole amazing movement, they had a vision, and that is to put the agent in the center, to make sure the agents are always taken care of, and lastly, to help the agent to step up to the next level. So again, enough isn't enough. Now, what are we doing about that though? All right. So let me just read this. This is where I just absolutely don't want to add anything. I will just read it as it is because I think it is absolutely perfection in the way that it is written. Epique Realty, to revolutionize the industry by providing our agents with unrivaled support, insane benefits, and cutting-edge innovation in technology to transform and elevate their business to a new level. Again, the three things that we're going to focus on today and share with you today is going to be show you what unrivaled support looks like. Number two, what insane benefits means here. And if you found your way here, chances are you probably already visit joinepique.com or beepique.com and probably already are looking at it going like your jaw probably drops. It's like, wait a minute, this is possible, right? And the next question is, how is it possible? So we'll be touching on that today as well. And then lastly, of course, you're going to get a taste of our cutting edge innovation technology that we offer here. A little kind of a side note, Epique Realty actually is a technology company that just happened to be an absolutely amazing real estate brokerage at the same time as well. So let's begin.
Educate. All right, so we're going to get right into the nitty gritty. So first, I'm really excited to be here. Like we mentioned earlier, I helped open the state of Florida. And of course, now we're in all 50 states and expanding internationally. So this is a really exciting time to be a part of Epique. Really at the heartbeat of Epique Realty is our training, our education, and the support that we provide our agents. So getting on this slide, you notice the daily training. We have training every single day. In fact, we just launched our essentials training, which is every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are teaching tech, we are teaching the basics, we are teaching marketing, mindset, everything that you need to be a successful agent, especially in today's market. Because let's be honest, the market has slowed down exponentially. So we've got to really double down on the activities that are going to bring us a result, right? And that's going to be more transactions, more relationships in the community, and really building our business. So part of that is the Forever Agent mentorship. All of us on this call are area leaders. And part of the mentorship with the area leaders is you are assigned to an area leader, and now there's multiple, because we've grown so much, multiple leaders in different areas. You are given an area leader who also will work as your mentor, and that person is going to help you build your business. They're there to answer questions. They're there to onboard you, right? Because when you're coming into a new company, let's be honest, one of the hardest things is learning the new technology, learning the tech stack, right? Going through the new systems. So we give you the support that you need so that you can take off running and get to doing what you do best, right? Which is getting out there and talking to clients and listing homes and selling homes. Agent Hub 360 business coaching, talking about getting to do what you do best. The 360 business coaching, and I'm sure all of us would acknowledge this, we all need to be able to focus on our business as entrepreneurs and really treat our business like a business, right? And how many of us, how many hats are we wearing every single day? I mean, we don't just sell real estate, we're psychologists half the time, right? We are helping people out in the community. We're answering all kinds of questions. We're trying to be a social media marketer. We are working on contracts. I mean, we do so much. And so the business coaching is really going to teach you how to treat your business like a business, and it has its own blueprint, right, for your particular business based on your goals. There's over 30 live trainings there, speaking of trainings, and this is something that you're really going to want to get involved with. Speaking though of training, we have developed an incredible training platform, which is Earth to Orbit. And Rob Stein is our very first power coach at Epique Realty. You can learn anything that you want to in the Earth to Orbit Power Academy. It's going to go over all of our benefits in detail. It's going to share with you from if you want to get into helping investors, it's going to teach you that open houses, what are some of the best strategies, marketing that you need, technology, anything that you need, any kind of support, you can find it there. And we are adding trainings daily. You have 365-day concierge support. So that just means if you need something, you have somebody there that can help you at any time. And then finally, we have our AI Pro certification and continuing education courses. Now, we pride ourselves on being a tech company here at Epique Realty, cutting edge, like we said, and using artificial intelligence to help us not to lose sight of who we are as people and getting in front of people, but to help us really build our businesses in a way that we don't get left behind, right? And so part of the AI professional agent designation is you're going to learn so much more than just like ChatGPT, right? You all have taken the AI certification, right? Everyone in this room? So
Yes.
I mean, it's so much more than just ChatGPT. In fact, there's over 12 tools that we are going to teach you how to use to integrate into your business so that, I mean, you can literally use these tools, I mean, to take your business to a whole another level. That's AI Pro certification. Normally it's like $695 if you're not with Epique. That's just one of the tools that we throw in gratis as part of Epique Realty. And then again, with your continuing education courses, we all know every 2 years, right? Every 2 years we have to take continuing education classes to keep our license active. So what does this mean for you? It means that Epique Realty will actually pay for your continuing education classes, so you don't have to. And again, that puts you back on the street where you belong, right? Helping your clients, helping your teams, and helping you to grow. So that's all our education, training, and support, Jay, in a nutshell.
Well, we are very happy that every one of you here, you guys are going to get so many information, insights about who we are. And as Jay was saying at the beginning of the presentation, for you, we are focused and supporting and empowering the agents. And one of the benefits that Epique provide for all of us as an agent is the transaction coordinator. The transaction coordinator is here for you to help you to build and organize your file, in the platform. So you don't have to be worried about that. And that way you are more focused in your business, because in reality, that's what we are doing. We are working, and everything that we are building is around you. It's around the agents. It's not about just the brokerage. It's about you. One of these benefits, for example, not only the transaction coordinator, we have the buyers and seller leads. We have a CRM in place that is going to be sending you these opportunities, and you will work this opportunity according to whatever your goal is about that. We have the professional and listing photograph for our listings. Once we got the listings, we submit, inside the Epique Cloud, a request to the headquarters. The headquarters assign this professional company who goes and take the pictures for your property, for you to have amazing pictures. And actually they provide for you a website that you can develop and, and market it and promote the property accordingly to help you with it. And we have to the yard signs installation and removal. This is amazing for me. As an agent and previous brokerage, I don't have this benefit. So I have to be worried to send my husband, for example, to install these yard signs for the listings, right? So let me give you a little bit of my experience. I have 20 years of experience in, real estate market in Florida. And I own a brokerage company in the past before I joined Epique. When I see the opportunity in Epique, I say, oh my goodness, all these benefits. So I made my calculations and I say, oh my goodness, this is no brainer, and there is benefits that even not only for me, benefits that are provided to the realtors, are provided to the agents in order for the agents to grow and expand. For me as a broker, I am thinking, wow, this is a moment for me for expansion. So all this come in alignment for, I start talking to other agents and then I present the opportunity and I say, wow, making the calculation, this is no brainer. I have to take this. This is like, it's a great moment for me to expand, to grow, and build something with the agents that wants to get this time and expand. Because let's be realistic, technology is the new playground, guys. So we have to do and take, the training that we need and it adapting to every situation. So all this is only one part of the benefits that we can speak about it, but I'm not going to take more of the time because I know we have so much to cover and you guys are going to get so excited to see how much benefits you can take and, develop your career in real estate.
So you're telling me that Epique Realty just put your husband Roy out of a job?
Exactly. Exactly. He was trying to get every single listing that we have. And now he says, oh my goodness, this is even better for me. Now he can focus more on his goals as a real estate agent too.
That's funny. Thank you.
He's got a new job now.
So now we'll be speaking about marketing support. So as you see here in the photo, we have beautiful Jennifer Jeffcoat right there. Those are our AI headshots. Our AI
Before you
headshots.
continue, that picture and putting the video feed, my Lord, it looks like her, like perfectly like her.
Yes, so they're AI professional headshot shots, and they do look just like the agents as well. These are unlimited, so you could take as many headshots as you like. A lot of us agents also played around, and we also did AI headshots of us on vacation. So we had at one point all of our agents in our Hawaiian shirts drinking on the beach, and those headshots were beautiful and fun as well. So we do have professional, we do have funny, and vacation headshots as well. This was a great tool to play around with, and it looks just like us, so I love that as well. We also have our social media ads. So our social media ads is a social media management tool, right? So what the social media ads, this is good for your listings. It'll go ahead and market those listings for you on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, and this will be connected with our CRM where the social media tool will post for you. We also have my favorite, which is our agent digital billboard. So this billboard runs as long as you're with Epique Realty. And as you see, that is Jackie Hafer right there. That's her digital billboard, which is just beautiful, very clean and modern. I love it. We also then have our social bay. Our social bay is another tool that actually posts on your social media. It's connected to your CRM as well, but this is going to post content. So if you're a realtor, you don't have so much time and you're like, "Oh my God, I haven't posted in a long time." This helps you. It builds the post for you. The graphics are beautiful. It also posts videos for you as well. So I love Social Bay, and that's the picture right there of what it looks like. That's a great tool for us to have. We also now have opened up our commercial division. Our commercial division is core with Epique Realty. This was another reason why I joined Epique Realty. I felt as if other brokerages, limited me what I could and cannot do. And as I wanted to learn more about commercial real estate, they didn't allow you to do residential and commercial. It would have to be referred out. Well, now we have a commercial division that actually helps you. And if you do want to learn, we have the whole division that's helping you. We have classes on a monthly basis that will help you with commercial as well. And we also have our luxury estates. If you want to learn, get into luxury, or if you are a luxury agent, we have that division as well for support and to help you get to the next level in your luxury career. With that being said, we also have our Canva Pro. I love Canva Pro because as an agent, you struggle with content or what should I post? Oh my God, I need a listing presentation. I'm in a new company, right? What is it going to look like? Well, in Canva Pro, we get this with our company, and a lot of top producers as well as teams have contacts already made there for you, where all you have to do is change your face, your logo, and write your information. And it's a great tool that will post on social media.
Yeah, I love that feature. It's like you're right there. You can plug and play. You don't have to be a good designer if that's not the thing that you're into. And you already have all the templates set up from you from top producers around the country and coming soon internationally at your fingertips. Now, Zillow Showcase, this is huge for your listing presentations. Screen appeal is the new curb appeal, right? Have you all heard that?
Oh, I
So with
like
Zillow, you like that? Yeah. So with Zillow Showcase, you're really able to elevate that experience for your sellers and for the buyers that are taking a look at the property. There is a stat that Zillow has, and it's like 80%, you get 80% more views, saves, and 90% more shares when you use Zillow Showcase. And love them or hate them, they're there, guys. So we might as well take advantage of what's there, take advantage of what our buyers out there are looking at. But it's really a great way to elevate the experience for your sellers and also to be a part of your listing presentation so that when you are going out for some of those luxury listings, you have something there that others aren't using that's going to help you get that listing.
I really like that.
Mhm.
Was a
Yeah,
nice
it's awesome.
In fact, that kind of applies to everything that is on this slide. Literally, AI headshot, social media, right? Digital billboard, screen, social bay, again, digital screen, right? And Zillow. Very cool. Awesome.
Yes, that was awesome. Thanks, guys, first of all, for coming into our webinar. Amazing panelists here and amazing information being shared. My name is Rafael, as Jay mentioned earlier. I'm part of the Santos Home team with Antonella. And I'm here to talk to you first about this tech stack out here at Epique, which is one of the big reasons why I joined Epique. Our CEO, Josh, is actually a developer, and he brother, Jesse, who's a genius in developing. So a lot of this technology that you're hearing here today, including the AI headshots, was actually built in-house. Our app, our mobile app was built in-house. Our our agent hub was built in-house. So this is one of the big reasons why we're able to actually give agents these benefits because a lot of the big tech that we use is built in-house. And as we all know, AI, one thing that Jackie said earlier that really stuck in my mind was tech is the new playground. I love that, Jackie. And really, Epique is in the forefront of using tech in this brokerage, in this real estate industry. One of the big benefits that we offer our agents is our CRM. It used to be called Shine. It rebranded to Lofty about 6 months to a year ago. Lofty is probably one of the top CRMs in the industry today. It's packed with technology. And if you was to get the package that we offer our agents here at Epique on your own, you would probably be seeing anywhere from 400 to 600 a month. But here at Epique, you get that provided with your membership. And within Lofty, there's already AI built-in chat box where that follows up with your agent, with your clients, and tries to set up appointments. Can send out CMAs for you, literally draft emails, have a conversation with your client. So when you feel ready to step in and take over, it's a lot easier and it saves you time. We also have the Agent IDX website. The website is actually built into the CRM, which is awesome because it follows your traffic around your website and it alerts you with when any of your leads take any type of action on your website. So if someone was to ask for a CMA, someone was to search for a certain type of criteria, if you will already have that on your timeline, so you will know more how to deal with that certain lead and that certain traffic that you're getting on your website. And that's also included with the website. You get a free domain paid by Epique, so you don't have to worry about that as well. It's fully customizable, so you can build more pages, take off some pages, add your own videos, add your own pictures, if you would like to, and that's free for all of our agents. On top of that, sorry, go ahead, Jennifer.
Oh, I was just going to say we have AI integrated into everything we do, really, including the broker AI and the legal AI.
Exactly. And that's basically what I was going to mention. Next is the broker AI and legal AI, which is one of the softwares that was built in-house here. Basically, our developers, our CEO and his brother and their team, took one of the models, one of the top models out there, and trained them to learn everything that has to do with Epique and anything that has to do with the legal side of being a broker, and gave us this tool to ask it and have a conversation with it, just like if it was ChatGPT, and you can get quick answers on the go, and feel confident when you're in a transaction, or if you're stuck in a certain type of tight situation. You can always use our Epique broker AI and legal AI. Yeah, another thing that I mentioned earlier is Epique Cloud. Epique Cloud is like our social media based platform for our agents. It's an amazing tool to keep the network, keep in touch, send out referrals, get to know other agents in the company, make friends, and share events. It's basically like our Facebook, but it was built for us, for the internal agents, and it's an amazing tool to just network and stay in front of other agents within the company. Um, uh, Epique business cards. So Epique business cards are basically digital business cards. We don't use paper anymore. Like technology is the new playground, again, with the saying. So the business card is basically something that you use. You can share it with you can use the barcode, tap the barcode on the phone, share your information. It's like a link tree. Make a profile with all your links, your social media, your websites. You can put it on all of your marketing. You can put that barcode on all of your marketing. If people scan the barcode, you can gather their information and share your information. And yeah, that's also included for every agent here at Epique.
Yeah, I hope the audience get a sense that we're definitely very much, as we said, a technology company, but also a very green company as well. Something as simple as business card. We don't want to be wasteful, but we also want to be super efficient, not only in how we do things, but also monetary as well. I think this is something that's fantastic, especially for agents. And besides, I don't know about you guys, I've been to a ton of networking events. How many times have you been given a card and then just, walk by and then find literally 100 cards sitting, or on the floor because people just throwing away or in the trash bin? Well, that's no longer the case here. So technology and the other thing that I think I should probably add is also the Lofty CRM system, the Agent IDX, even the Epique AI, the Epique Cloud certainly, and the Epique Business Card. They all actually work together. So if you're using your Epique Digital Business Card, and someone taps it or scan that QR codes, they send in their information can actually be linked up directly to your Lofty CRM system. That way it can go right back into your system so that you can nurture and continue to build a relationship with those folks. So again, all our stuff is built in a certain way where it all just work together. That's really important. All right.
So here we're going to speak about lifestyle support, right? So I love it. Our CEO Josh, he was actually speaking in New York, and he actually said, our company is like an all-inclusive resort.
Yes.
And, I took that away and I'm like, that's literally what we are here at Epique. I mean, what brokerage do you know offers healthcare, right? So, about the healthcare, I love this benefit. I had an ear infection and my ear was killing me at 9 p.m. at night, and I never forget it. And I called the phone number, Revive Health. I called the phone number. I spoke to a doctor right then and there. So it is telehealth. I spoke to the doctor and I had my medicine in less than 30 minutes at the pharmacy ready for me to pick up. And I show up there all happy and excited to pick up my medicine. I show them my Epic, benefit card for the healthcare where the prescription is free. And even I never forget it, the the pharmacy was like, "Oh my gosh, how wow, you get your medicine for free? Like, wow, I never heard of this." And I'm like, "Yeah, actually my brokerage offered it to me." And they were just amazed just how I was amazed. So with that being said, you get a telehealth, you get free prescription. If you do, you also get urgent care. If you want more benefits, you could also have benefits for your family members. You could add them on for about $10 a month for the health care. But I absolutely love it. We get, any doctor visits covered as well as the prescription. So it's a great benefit to have for sure.
Yeah. Also, let me add that you can also add on also not just your spouse for $20, but you can also add on your dependent kids as well for just an additional $5 a head each month as well. So I mean, honestly, it's just ridiculously, it's almost unbelievable how affordable it is.
And then we have our vision care. So with our vision, it is $25 a month, but this includes your exam, this includes your contact lenses, your eyeglasses. So it's a great deal for just, $25 a month. And I believe that goes, hand in hand with the dental care. But another one that we just added at PowerCon, like we were discussing, was we also now have child care as well as elder care. So we will be getting a credit of $250 for childcare. And with that being said, we'll have an app where we can monitor, we could set up the nanny, and it's a pretty cool tool. With that as well, we also brought on maternity leave and paternity leave, which I thought was outstanding because with any other company I worked at, I wish this benefit was out when I had children. Let's just put it like that. But I think it's amazing benefits, what they're doing. It just goes back to the culture of this company that they really do care about their agents, and we are agent centric.
Yeah, we are. I mean, even pet healthcare, like who's ever heard of this before? Pet healthcare. So I mentioned earlier in the call, it might have been before we started just recording our screen, that I have a little dog running around behind me. And with the pet healthcare, you can think of it like a virtual urgent care for your pets. So let's just say it's a weekend, your veterinarian is not working over the weekend, and you're thinking that your dog or cat or whatever pet you may have is feeling a little sick. You can actually call the pet healthcare and they'll go over with you what's going on. They'll let you know, yes, you do need to get to an emergency urgent care in person, or no, your pet should be okay. These are the steps you need to take. So it's really a lot of peace of mind because personally for me, I don't have any children, but my pets have always been like my children. Some people understand that, some people don't, and that's okay. But yeah, it's an awesome benefit. And then like Antonella mentioned, we have the vision care and then we also have the dental care. So those two together is $25 total a month if you want to get that. I've used the dental care. It's great. I get all of my cleanings taken care of for free, 2 cleanings a year. And then x-rays and like preventative services, you get a deep discount on those. So I mean, it's pretty incredible. And it's really like a one-stop shop because as realtors, sure, we all love the fact that we don't have a boss per se, right? And that we love being our own boss and being 1099 employees. And then the other part of it is, oh wait, we're 1099 employees. This is on us now. So to have the dental care, to have even the virtual healthcare. I had another story like Antonella had hers with the healthcare. I'd gotten into a car accident, and you know how it is. It takes a couple weeks before you even notice that you have any pain most of the time if you get hit in a car accident. And it was a Sunday night, like around 7 p.m. And I had that was the last day I had to contact the insurance company to tell them I had seen a doctor, right? So that I could get care if I needed it later on. Well, it's Sunday night, it's 7 o'clock. I'm thinking, oh my God. I contact the agent healthcare, the doctor that was assigned to me on a Sunday night at like 7 o'clock at night. He responded back within like 15 minutes and says, "What's the issue?" I told him. He said, "I got you covered." He wrote up the note that I needed to have to submit to the insurance company. And then he also had sent directly to Walgreens a prescription for like an anti-inflammatory. So when I'm telling you that they really have our back with this, I was super pleased to find like that they would actually answer on a Sunday night and that I was taken care of.
That's pretty cool.
And
Wow.
sorry. So, and then the unlimited car washes. So, a lot of people think this is silly, but believe it or not, a lot of people joined Epic just for the unlimited car washes, right? And a lot of people are trying to actually copy that and bring it over to their brokerage. But the unlimited car washes, you get a variety to choose from wherever you're located. It takes 3 to 5 business days for you to receive your sticker on your windshield. And I remember the first day that I got that, I was like, oh my God. And you could also add multiple vehicles if you have more than one on there. But when I got my sticker, it was super cool, and it's unlimited. So you could go to the car wash 10, 15 times, it doesn't matter. It's unlimited. I live kind of in the rural parts of Florida. So I'm always in, some dirt or something. And I know that our CEO as well had a story of why he put on this benefit for the car washes, and he never forgot it. He went for a showing and he came out and his whole car had bird poop all over it. And he's like, you know what? I think that would be a great benefit to add, and I love the unlimited car washes.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I saw there was a question in the chat. Just so everyone understands, all of these benefits are paid for by the company. The only one that you are responsible for is if you want the vision and the dental, it's $25 a month total. So everything else is included. Everything that we're sharing with you is included.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that, Jen. Yeah, guys. So a big reason why I joined Epic, I'm a numbers guy. I'm actually, like Dave mentioned earlier in the webinar, I'm a licensed loan officer for over 7 years now. I actually became a realtor about a year and a half to 2 years ago because of the opportunity that Epic presented, and because I knew, we are a um, private company now. The plan is to go public in 2016. I followed the trends of other cloud brokerages when they went public and how amazing they did in the market. And then in comparing Epic to these cloud brokerages, hands down, when we became agents, we compared it to all the big, I'm not going to mention any names, but all the big cloud brokerages out there, and hands down, Epic is best. So I feel that when we go public, we're going to have amazing results. At this point, we still have about a year and some change to gather up as many shares as we can, so we can take advantage of that opportunity when it does happen. We also have a way, I guess you could say, for us to build a retirement account through the extra streams of income that Epique allows us. We have company stock, which you get just for being an agent here, for doing what an agent does. As soon as you join, you get about 50 shares. When you close your first transactions, you get a few shares. When you cap, you get some shares. At, at every anniversary, you get shares. So just for being an agent, you become a shareholder. But they also give you the opportunity to buy 5 to 10% of your commission uh, at a 20% discount of the company stock. So that allows you to really stack your ownership of the company. We also offer a regular 401k, which was initially just introduced at PowerCon. So if you are looking for something more traditional, we are offering a 401k, which not a lot of brokerages that I know of offer these type of benefits. Um, we have uncomplicated revenue share. I know there's other cloud-based brokerages out there that follow some type of revenue share structure, but ours is really straightforward. There's no qualifying factors. If you come in today and you bring a few friends from your sphere, just friends that you know as from the industry, and they sign up and they close a loan this month, you get paid this month from all 5 levels. It's 5 levels deep with no qualifying factors, and you get 10% at each level out of the company's commission. So it's an amazing thing that you can actually build income all on its own. Um, those opportunities is what drew me to be an Epique, but then the culture and everything. I'm so happy that we made this change, and I feel like my wife and I are both very happy to be at Epique. And yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Sorry, we do have what's called a power agent status. You can also be a power team status, but to be a power agent, you basically have to be at a 10 million volume or 24 transactions per year. This gives you a lot of additional benefits, not only the status and the recognition, but you also get double rewards on your first level of for revenue share, and you get 30,000, I believe. I think it's just doubled up. So I believe now the power agent is double power agents because of the power con. It used to be 15,000 in whatever's less is 1,500 shares or 15,000 worth of shares. Now I think they doubled that to 30,000 worth of shares if you
They did.
our agent award. So
Yeah.
I mean, everything is just getting better and better by the day. Like Jay mentioned, things are changing, but we are expanding and getting better, guys.
Yeah, so as a power agent, it was previously where you had the ability to earn up to the $15,000 back. Basically, the $15,000 is what you pay to the company, so up to $15,000 back in the form of company stocks. Now, with our announcement about 2 weeks ago at PowerCon, power agents now are able to earn basically double stocks rather. So that will be up to $30,000 instead of up to $15,000. So again, that is
Correct.
huge, huge.
And
What's that?
and our revenue share plus.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. So
Oh,
today, so far, you have seen us share with you, what Epique does for education, training, and support to make sure that if you're a new agent, you get what you need to be able to obviously grow as an agent, to just even begin your business. If you're an experienced agent, now you have the ability to step even beyond that. If you are already an experienced and successful and productive agent, now who can help you grow out your organization, your team around you. So training, support, and education, right? And then right after that, we touch on a few different things on, well, marketing. How do we help you to market your business? And we also touch on how we support you in the transactional forms. How do we help you to do your transaction more fluidly, more frequently, more efficiently, so that you have more time to do your business. And then we touch on lifestyle support, like the car wash or the medical support or the healthcare or the dental and the vision. And by the way, the lifestyle support, very few real estate brokerage anywhere in the nation offer anything even close to that. But then we took it one step further here now to income retirement. Income retirement, many agents never ever considered, what does that look like as an agent for me? We have this question that always kind of go around in the industry. It's like, when was the last time you saw a retirement party for a real estate agent? The answer is never. Literally, the agent would work until the day they, drop, unfortunately. So here at Epique Realty, we also create a setup, a structure that allows for agents to create additional stream of income through revenue share, through stock equity, ownership, but then also the ability now to also retire from that. So that means that if you walk away from real estate, if you stop doing real estate, if you stop being transactional, you have the ability to actually have this additional, in this case, multiple additional stream of income that will help, carry you through even though when you retire. That is something that most real estate brokerages don't even think about. Simply, I would say that the majority, 90+%, in fact, it's more closer to 98%, don't even consider or don't even offer at all to their agents. So we think very differently. As you heard what I said at the beginning, it's not an evolution of real estate, it's a revolution of real estate.
Okay, and now for our commission splits and fees. I think every agent on this call would want to know what our commission splits and fees are. So here at Epique Realty, we all start at a clean slate, meaning if you're a vetted agent or a new agent, we all start at the same level at an 85-15 commission split. And with that being said, we also have our caps, which is at 15,000. Our cap is a declining cap, which I'll show you on the next slide what that looks like. But our declining cap declines $1,000 each year, down to the 5th year at 10,000. We have our transaction fee, which is low. It's a 0.1% transaction fee. So if the purchase price of the home is $200,000, the transaction fee will be $200. With that being said, it caps out at $500, sorry. If you are a luxury agent and you're selling $1 million home, this just means that your transaction fee will be $500. We also have PowerCon. This one I am extremely excited about, which is our cap deferment. So our cap deferment, a lot of agents are like, oh my gosh, I already capped at my previous brokerage, I'm not really happy with them. I want to move, but now, what am I going to do? Well, we are now honoring partial and full caps. And this goes by your anniversary date. So if you're with your brokerage currently and you paid into that cap, we will be honoring it here at Epique Realty. Our technology fee for everything that you're seeing, all of our benefits, our technology fee is $149 per month. If you are on a team, it's $99 per month. Our startup fee to join Epique is that technology fee and $99 to join. So whether you're on a team, you would pay $200 to join Epique. If you're not on a team and you come in as a solo agent, you will be paying $250. We also have a multiple team structure and we have options. So with Epique Realty, they treat it differently where, you could build your own team. We have domestic teams, we have traditional teams. Me and my husband are in a domestic team. A domestic team could be either husband or wife. It could be siblings. It could be friends. So we have all different team structures. With that being said, we also have a teams division. Talk about support. We also have a division where we'll help you structure that team, right? Or you need any help with building your team. We have a whole teams division to support you with that. And the number one question everyone asks at Epique is, how is this sustainable? Well, with this being said, not only our CEO being an app developer, we have no franchise fees, right? We are like a cloud brokerage, but I feel as if we're family, and everyone that's on this panel is here with me every single day. We also have no annual fees, no desk fees, no E&O fees. So there's no hidden fees. When I joined Epique, it's almost been 2 years as well, along with Jennifer. I as well wanted to know what was the catch, but there was no catch. So here right now, you'll see the decline in caps, as I mentioned previously. This is an image from 1 year to 5 years.
Yeah, everyone starts off with $15,000 cap. That means that once you in a year, so everyone starts with an 85-15 split, with 85 going to the agent, 15 going to, in this case, Epique Realty. That 15%, once it adds up for the first year to $15,000, you as the agent, you go 100% commission. Epique no longer takes a split from you. There's a transactional fee, but again, that's also capped on a maximum of $500, right? Once you hit your anniversary, Epique Realty automatically will drop your cap by 1,000. So hit your anniversary the first time, you drop down to 14,000. Second time, 13. So down to 12, down to 11, ultimately down to a low $10,000 cap. We are making it easy for you every single year to go 100% commission, in turn, making sure that we put more money back in your pocket. And again, this is just simply acknowledging your loyalty, and we want to make sure that we see that and want to give some money back to you.
All right, so additional benefits, and there are still so many benefits, but we only have a few minutes to really go through these. But the listing billboards is one of my favorites. And we were talking about differentiators in this market, right? Imagine being able to present to your seller, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I'm going to put your home on a billboard, right? So that's exactly what we're doing right now. That was just launched in the last 6 months. And so it's going to have your name, your face, your phone number. It'll have a photo of the home. And it's just like another way to differentiate yourself in a flooded market of real estate agents and really help you to get that listing. I love it.
And then we also have roadside assistance,
Can
and
you
I
break down
love
on the
this
way?
one. So this one is like your 24/7. If you break down, this actually covers your tires, your tows, and we also have benefits for our family as well with this service. So I'm really excited to finally roll out the roadside assistance.
And these are all included. There's no additional fees for these. It's pretty incredible. I mean, imagine what it would cost you to put a billboard up.
Yeah, and let me complement that. In reality, as a real estate agents, we are the CEO of our business. How Epique is helping us? Well, it's helping us because it brings all the tools and resources that we need to get focused, and start expanding and start growing our business. Because in reality, this is about growing your business, building wealth, and living the life in your own terms. For every decision that you make, for every detail that you make, Epique is here to support you. And that's who we are. We are building around the agents. We are here to help you to get to the level that you want to be. And the more to come, there is so much that we can talk in the, during this meeting, but we don't have the time. One of the benefits that for me is amazing is the Epique en Español. Why? Because, the Latino community get involved so much buying, investing, getting the legacy for our, kids or grandkids, that in 2024, the Latino community closed at 37% of the transactions in the United States. So we are making that so amazing that now Epique en Español, y estamos aquí para ayudarte en tu negocio inmobiliario, para ayudarte a crecer, para que tú tengas todo lo que necesitas y enfoques en que tu negocio crezca. So happy to be here in front of you guys. Every CEO in this room is amazing. And, thank you for being here.
Amazing. And on top of everything that we mentioned, guys, we just had our PowerCon in our second annual PowerCon in Nashville 2025. It was amazing. All of us were there. We were able to network with everybody and see each other in person. Not only that, every event that Epique does is free to the agent. I know other brokerages, they charge you an arm and a leg to actually get to see the CEOs and go to these events and learn more so you can put more into the company. Not here at Epique. Every event that we have is free to the agent to attend, and it was amazing. And all of these new events were just announced here. I know we mentioned some of them because, but all of them are actually now open and available for all our agents. And yes, guys, this is an amazing opportunity. I'm so happy to be here at Epique, and thank you guys for joining us. I'm not sure if anyone wants to add anything. I think we have a couple minutes for questions and answers. I know that Jennifer and Antonella have been answering most of the questions here on the chat, but yeah, this is amazing, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, yeah, we've been pretty good at answering all the questions, ladies. Thank you. So I just want to kind of close this out for us here a little bit. On the slide that you see on your screen right now, the most benefit of any brokerage. Just let that absorb in for a second, and think about what I said earlier as well. About 2 weeks ago, we started off with 72 benefits because we've been, slowly adding and collecting and making sure that our agents are getting as much benefit and making sure they have all the things they need to be able to be operational. And not only operational, but again, as we said, enough isn't enough to be able to help them get to the next level or maybe multiple levels up, right? So as of right now, at this very second, we have a total of 93 benefits. That's 93. This list does not show all 93 benefits. But even so, this is just a fraction of that. But even so, I can promise you, if you're comparing this to any other brokerage right now, no other brokerage even come close to even what you see here, much less than 93 benefits. So let that absorb for a second. The question that we always ask people once they see this is very simple. What is your brokerage doing for you? Is it doing enough? Is it doing more as we go forward? And that's, again, why Epique is, well, for lack of better wording, Epique is just simply Epique. Now, if you have sat through this whole entire webinar with us, we thank you. This is something that we plan on doing more routinely. So we definitely would love to have you come back again and certainly bring any guests that you may want to share this information with. If you found yourself or any of this information here interesting, if you're looking to join Epique Realty, definitely reach back out to the person that invited you to this webinar. If you're looking for more information, again, also please reach out to the person that invited you to this webinar. We have the amazing, again, Antonella Santos here, Jennifer Jeffco, Jackie Heffer, Rafael Santos here. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.